Alright, what's up YouTube? This is going to be a bit different of a video. This is going to be a psychology video about ambition and delusion, right? So, I think these are the most powerful things within trading, the most important parts about trading, because one thing, people get into trading for the wrong reasons, right? I see a lot of people getting into trading for the money instead of what really matters, which is your passion and your passion for trading, right? A lot of people, they go on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all these social media platforms, and they see people like TJR, like Bryce Scales, all these people who are LARPing, and then they want to get into the online money niche. And especially trading, people LARP so much, and because of that, people want to get into trading, and then they're like, oh, I want to make quick money. What can I do to do that? You know what, let's get into trading, right? But people don't understand that trading is not a short-term game. You have to be in it for like multiple years. I've been trading over a year, maybe a year and a half, and I'm still not profitable, right? I haven't even passed one funded yet, right? So it's hard. It's deadass one of the hardest skills to learn in the world, right? So a lot of people, they get into it for the wrong reasons, and they don't have that ambition and delusion in their mind. And that's the most important factors, because this is what separates people who fail from people who succeed and become profitable and get those payouts and get those cars, become a millionaire, right? And it's kind of around the year to 2 years range where people, they either step down, quit, or they persevere through it, and they have that delusion in their mind, and they know they'll accomplish it, and they love the game, they love trading, right? That's the most important thing within anything you do. If you play a sport, let's say soccer, right? If you play soccer and you're delusional enough about it, you can become a professional. Like, take example Ronaldo, right? Ronaldo, he was from Portugal, Rosario, Portugal, and he had no money. He was like a scrawny little kid. He just loved playing football, right? And he was delusional about it. He really wanted it that bad, so he put in the work, put in the hours, and now look at him. He's literally the GOAT, the best football player in the world, right? So you just have to envision it in your mind. And there's this quote that goes, if think it, so be it, right? So it all starts in the mind. If you can think it and you can visualize it enough, then you can make it happen. Like, there was this podcast with Theo Vaughn, right? And I forget who the lady was, but she was talking about, she did some study about how people, if they envision something hard enough in their head, then they perceive it as real, right? If you can think about it hard enough and you're delusional about it enough, then you can make it happen, right? And a lot of people within trading, they're not delusional enough, right? They think that it's really easy. They do it just for the money. They don't care about trading that much, right? They don't care about the skill. And that's why so many people, they quit so quickly. Like, I know when I was starting, like, trading's a pretty lonely path, right? So I tried to put like multiple of my boys on to trading, and then they'd be like, oh, yo, put me on to trading. And I'd be like, all right, just watch the TJR bootcamp first. It's 50 or 60 episodes, each one between like 20 minutes, around 20 minutes, some of them being over an hour long, like the first video. And then they'll watch the first 10 videos, and then quit, right? They don't want it enough. They just see the money online, right? There's so much LARP online, and they see this, and then they're like, oh, I'm gonna get into trading because I'm gonna make so much money from it, right? But what they don't understand is trading, you're gonna lose so much money before you make money, right? And people don't really care enough about the process, right? Because people they just want the money. They don't care about what has to be done to get it. And I think this is really what separates people who become successful, profitable traders from people who just quit, right? You have to have that ambition and delusion. You have to be so delusional about it. Like, take example TJR, right? He lost like so much money from trading. He was depressed, like he was looking suicidal and shit, but he made it work, right? He loved the game enough to make it work, and now look at him. He's literally living in Puerto Rico. He's had a Rolls Royce, a Koenigsegg, all these crazy cars, right? And it was all because he was delusional about it enough. Like, his boot camp, he was literally posting a video a day about trading for like 50, 60 days. You know how much like discipline and delusion that takes? You have to be so ambitious about making the videos, about trading, all this stuff. And I really love his work ethic. I'm trying to inflict that into my own work ethic, because like I used to be like hella undisciplined. I would just play Fortnite all day. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But since I started trading, it's improved my life so much, and I've gotten way more disciplined. Some days I go on runs in the morning. I go to the gym like 3 or 4 times a week. Before, I'd never do that. I'd literally just stay at home, play video games, eat. That's all I did. I was like a little bit fat before, but then started getting into the gym, started trading. All this shit just together improved my life so much. I'm low-key so grateful for it. And it also improved my connection with God. Because, before I would never pray, like rarely I'd pray. And now from trading, I feel like it's just opened my mind up to like God, all this stuff. So now I pray like every day in the morning. And I think it's like so important, because it's kind of like meditation. Even if you're not like religious and you don't pray to a God, I think that it still helps to just find something and just talk about it, right? Because when you're talking to God, right, you're praying, it kind of just, I feel like it's meditation, right? Like, I'll be stressed about school, about trading or something, and I'll just pray in the morning, and it feels like it just all goes away, and I just feel like calm and relaxed. And it's kind of crazy, but yeah, ambition and delusion, most powerful things within trading, and this is what keeps you going. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.